Seeker, Breakout, Evolution, Domination,
Now
Masters.
you've seen what it takes to win. Speed, versatility, and adaptability. Now, it's up to you. You're about to take part in the premier contest in all of racing. The Forza Drivers' Cup draws only the best. Yeah, it'll be a challenge. But when you lift that trophy, everyone will know you're the world's greatest driver.
Cool. I wonder if they have James May and...
Welcome to the Seeker Championship. Each series is based on more than 50 car divisions, featuring different types of vehicles. So, it's time to make a choice. Which series will you choose first?
Yeah, so in the Forza 6 they had James May and Richard Hammond talk when you select these. I wonder if they're going to have it in this. I didn't see anything Top Gear related so far, and I don't think they had Jeremy Clarkson. I don't remember. That's why I like Forza 4 as well. They had them in there. What do I want to do first? Rise of the Supercar, Historic Road Racing. I guess we're going to do most of this stuff. I'm going to try and 100% this game. But like I said, our goal is to get 450,000 credits. So, the hot hatch. So yeah, the Civic Si, the new Civic. I don't even know what Type R. Yeah, that came out recently. I'm kind of curious how that is.
You're gonna be racing,
not a big Honda guy, but
now the first one is on me, so go ahead and pick what you want.
I don't like front-wheel drive, and I don't like Hondas necessarily, but I am curious. I don't even see the Ford. Oh, there's the Focus RS. That's all-wheel drive. I kind of want to try that. Let's see the differences. 300 horsepower, 283 horsepower, 300 torque, 273 torque. But the Honda's 400 pounds lighter. Power to weight ratio is better. This car is all-wheel drive. This is front-wheel drive. It's a big difference. This is very nose heavy. This is more balanced. It's still 57% front weight, so it's still gonna be nose heavy. Both very nose heavy, of course. They're all gonna be. Not a big Audi guy. Sorry, I really don't care about Fiat or many of these. Volkswagen, Mazda, I don't see any Subaru, which is fine. Yeah, I think I want to try this car just because it's something different. Like, this will basically be like a Subaru, dare I say. It's better than a Subaru. Alright, let's try this out.
You can use to personalize your car.
Yeah. Okay, so there's people who made liveries for these cars, which is kind of cool, I guess. But I think I just want to stick with the color. I really like the white. There's something about a white car that's just very clean. And it looks like they have all the special colors like last time. Okay, cool. I'm just going to stick with white. Free. I like that. Sounds good. Free. 2016 Civic Type R. Cool. Let's try it.
Before you race, you can make some last-minute choices. You can change your gear, tune your car, and more.
Okay.
Never hurts to give everything one more look.
So this is all stuff you can change at the beginning of the race. You can open prize crates, I'm assuming, or you can buy prize crates. Yeah, but the game's loading. This is the loading screen, which is kind of cool. You can do a lot. Maple Valley Raceway. Ooh, I love this track. I don't think it was in Forza 6. It was in Forza 4, but my disc got scratched and I couldn't play it. I used to time attack on this car a lot, or this track a lot. Drive Atar difficulty. Here we go.
This will change how the other
so we're gonna do.
It's the perfect option.
I usually sit between expert and highly skilled, but let's do highly skilled. I might drop it down a touch just because it's a new game and I'm not necessarily used to things, especially front-wheel drive cars. Limit aggression off. I love aggressive drive atars. Show drive atar libraries. Yes, that's cool too. Okay. Did I just hit back? So. Alright, it loaded. No biggie. You can still change it in the pits before it starts. Man, look at those graphics. I think one gripe I have is how chuggy this game is, and I think they could avoid that by just making a lot of these.
This race has been homologated, meaning every car on the track meets the same standards.
Okay.
This way, the race will be kept
he's talking.
But fair.
There's a lot of talking in this game for a racing game. I'm assuming that'll end once you get further in the game.
Okay, everything's set. Here, you can change the.
Yeah, I'm happy with everything. I think tuning and upgrades. I think I might change the assist to braking only. The more you adjust here, I'm pretty sure... Oh, you can change the race length. No shit. That's kind of cool. So instead of like 4 laps, it might be 6 or an 8. It's kind of cool. I'm going to stick with short. I get bored too fast. You can even change your car in the pits? Are you serious? Wow. That's kind of cool. And you can buy a car. Now, is this class limited? I'm sorry, I'm sitting around just talking. Let's just race. I'm not sure if there's a limit to class. I'm going to see 500. I don't know. Maybe 500 is maxed. I know sometimes they change with the performance index. If you're new to Forza, I'm probably just sounding like a lot of gibberish right now. Yep. It's a 4-cylinder. And a Honda. But that's okay. Oh, there we go. Where's the horsepower? 20 pounds of boost. Okay, I'm a nerd. I love this kind of stuff. Okay, so it's down on the D-pad. Ugh. I really don't like front-wheel drive, but it's okay. Let's squeeze. Nope, can't squeeze between that. Thread the needle. I was gonna ask, can I upgrade my car? But I'm a C500, and everyone seems to be in a C class, so maybe that's the limit for this particular race, which is okay. I see a blue car up front. Is that a Focus? No, it's not. Okay, these cars would be walked on pretty hard. They're actually being walked on right now as we talk. They're nothing special. And I turned on Forza liveries, but there's no liveries for these cars. Alright, I'm surprised. This car handles pretty well. My favorite kind of car is rear-wheel drive. Obviously. I'll get you on the inside. This car handles really good. I don't think the rear wing is adjustable. Man, it's ugly though. Ooh. That's where front wheel drive sucks. The car just kind of pushes. It's nose heavy. If you ever see that percentage, anytime it's a high percentage in the weight distribution, it means all the weight's up front, or whatever percent of the car's weight is up front. And, well, you get a lot of understeer. Braking's good. This car has Brembos on it, I'm pretty sure. I've only seen about 2 or 3 of these on the roads where I live. Now, is this the Japanese version? Probably. Obviously, it's on the wrong, or the right side, I should say, of the car. And I'm pretty sure the model we have, man, that push is bad there. The model we have, I think, has 3 tailpipes coming out the back. This is 4. How many laps are there? 5? Okay. It's a short track. Yeah, I think I could bump the difficulty up. I don't like winning like this. In fact, I'll take 2nd place with a good race. I'll take 3rd. I mean, I'll be upset, but I'll take 3rd place in a battle than 1st place in a washout. Even 1st place battle, sometimes I think to myself, man, that could have been just a little harder. Plus, the harder you make it, the more things you turn off, like the driver lines, the assisted braking. The more things you turn off, the more credits you get at the end. And the harder difficulty, obviously, the more credits as well. Oh man, that pushes horribly there. I gotta like slow it down there. I do like the fenders. I don't know if I like the vents right above the wheel. Oh my god, I could have killed myself there. There's nothing about a 4-cylinder that appeals to me anymore. I have a car channel just to make videos of my Subaru back when I owned it before it got totaled. Happened last year. Yeah, I did a lot to it. 6-speed swap. Kind of a car nerd. I love cars, but just finished school. Just got my own apartment. Just got my job, so just kind of to get my feet planted before I get back into the car scene. I'd like to get a house with a garage before I get another car because I love working on them. And I think I'm done working on cars in the driveway like I used to. Man, you got to slow down big time there to prevent oversteer or understeer. But maybe I just adjust my driver line. This is the last lap anyways. Wow. Oh. Bad. Oh boy. But yeah. Check that out if you want. I haven't uploaded in like I said, a year. When the car got totaled, I stopped making videos. What a shame. I had fun with that channel and it was growing pretty fast. But yeah, so that's my thing. I have quite a bit of love for cars. And I had a car with a 4-cylinder for quite some time, and they were great. But you know, I'm ready for what's next. I do love turbos though. All right, wow, there were 20 cars, right? Okay, they're finished. I thought we were waiting on them to finish. So SP series points. I don't know what that does, so we're gonna check.
Cup regulations state that no matter how you do in any given race, you'll acquire series points. And the better you finish, the more points you earn.
Okay, he didn't say what the points actually do. Anyways, you can save, view, restart, quit, next. Okay, next race. Not. I said 100 out of 1,000 series points, so I guess I need to get more points. Okay, so I got 8,000. That's it. It doesn't tell me like a bonus or anything. Usually in Forza 6, it would show you like the bonus you'd get from the difficulty and all that. Maybe it just does it. And mods are things you can add as well. I do have mods. I can add those.
Get some easy rewards. Just keep driving. The more you drive, the faster you'll get to a milestone. And milestones can net you some great stuff for all your hard work.
Yeah, so there's an experience system. Every time you win races, or just pretty much complete races, you get experience. When you level up, in Forza 6, it was roll of the dice. You pretty much, it's like a roulette spinner almost. You just click and you can get random things like a car, you get money, you get mods. I'll show you what mods are. I didn't select those.
Forecast calls for rain. Best to prep for a wet track.
Okay, do I have mods? I thought I had mods. Maybe not. VIP rewards. Oh. I do have VIP rewards. Wow, okay. So these are mods, VIP rewards. So I get 300% more. That's 3 times more money. That's incredible. Okay. Maybe it's a one-time thing. I guess we'll find out. Is there like a... Okay, I guess we're good. Brands Hatch, Indy Circuit. Don't know if I know this track. I like the background music. Hopefully I don't get copyright for it. Oh, I know this track. I think this is in Forza 6. Car collection. What's the deal with this? Yeah, so these are all the cars. There's like different tier cars. If you unlock them all, I guess the higher tier you get. I don't care about all this stuff. I know what cars I like. I know what cars I don't like. That's all that matters. I don't know what Forza-thon is. Option, driver gear. Anyways, these are all things I have. I guess I'll be the gold guy. It's kind of ugly. It's like a douche. Okay, let's go. Oh fuck! I should have increased the difficulty. My bad. Yeah, I don't know if I like the vents above the wheel well, the fender. It's almost too much. Almost ricey. Oh man, we're on a hill. Fight for traction. There it is. Yeah, I need to increase the difficulty. I mean, these aren't great cars. And am I even... Sorry, am I even... I almost said fighting. Am I racing against the Focus RS? There's a Ford Focus in last place. This is one thing that Forza's always done is they keep the same car up front. So like those 2 yellow cars and the blue car in the front were the same as last time. They don't like change it, which could really affect the race. If you have like a car that's good on the straights up front, and then next race maybe put him in the back, you know, switch around. But they keep the same grid throughout every race. There's like no qualifying, which is okay. That sounds boring. But like they should randomize it, I think. But there's no way the Golf should be up front every race. Like the Focus RS should be, maybe not in the front, but somewhere where I'm gonna have to race him, or maybe put me further in the back. And I think they do that if you increase the difficulty, so we're going to do that next race. Ugh, another very short race. But yeah, it seems like a lot of manufacturers are gravitating towards this look. This look reminds me of the hatchback STIs. Wow, this car pushes. Oh my gosh. And the new STIs remind me of the Evos. And seems like a lot of cars are going to this hatchback sedan thing. Like it's pretty much just a regular sedan car, but they just took the trunk away. I don't know. Not a big fan. This car handles great, but man, those sharp turns, like, forget it. Front wheel drive is just like, nah, we're not turning. I miss rear wheel drive. It's just nice to like get on the gas and get that tail to kick out just a little bit. Help rotate you through the turn. I'm going to try and make this quick since we're blowing everyone away. And that's not okay. We need a challenge. Something to keep this interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll just e-brake it to get that rear end around. It's not a Honda unless you're bouncing off the rev limiter. Ugh. I do like these stats though. Another thing that I didn't like about, oh man, I pushed really hard there. Too fast over that crest. One thing I really like, or I don't like about Forza games is how fast the boost comes on. There's almost no turbo lag in any of the vehicles, and if there is, it's like, who cares? It doesn't last long at all. Like when you completely upgrade a turbo to be freaking massive, and I go partial throttle, I'll still be in full boost. It's like, that's not how turbos work. I just like, I don't know, I almost like the drama of a big turbo and how slow the spool is. And this is a factory turbo. I don't expect there to be a lot of lag, but I just know when you upgrade, sometimes I like making these just disgusting 1,000 horsepower cars and there's no lag. It's like, that's not fun. I like the noise of like the build up, but who knows, maybe they changed this game or not. We'll find out. But right now we're racing cars that are just completely stock, so don't have to worry about that yet. Alright. Slow down here because this is where I will understeer. Oh boy. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright. Let's get back to third person. Yeah, we need to upgrade that difficulty quite a bit. We're going to do 1 tier. I think we're on highly skilled right now, so we're going to go to pro. I'm not saying I'm that good, it's just it seems like the scaling of difficulty in this game isn't as harsh as Forza 6. Man, highly skilled. There were some tracks that was just like, fuck. Because I usually build my cars for handling. I like gearing them for, like, I like gearing them really tight. Like right here, I would make my car reach top speed right on the straightaway. So I'd be in 6th gear, ready to redline it. Low power, lightweight, great handling. That's the kind of cars I like. And, which is interesting, because in straightaways, you're going to get blown away. But, I like catching people in the turns. And, well, with this, it's not really hard at all. So we're just going to skip that. We're going to change that, I promise. Next race. Modified. Oh, because I had the mods on. 89. Okay, wow. 35,000. Now, does that remain? getting achievements. I am legend. What's that? Finished an event and completed all challenges with 3 legendary mods. Okay. That's nothing special if you pre-ordered.
Congratulations. You just hit a milestone from all of your driving.
So I leveled up.
If you hit a milestone, you get a choice of rewards.
Okay.
There'll be something great like
There's no more
cars,
chance. They took the
mods, or
chance out of
credits,
it.
but they will be different with every milestone.
So I don't care what my guy looks like. This is one thing I could care less about. It's cool. I'm not going to lie, but I don't care about it. I can see some people caring about it. More skins. And they could definitely like do something cool with this. Like every video game out there with skins, but me, I really don't care. I could take credits or I could take a vehicle. I'm always going to take the vehicle, reason being, apparently in this game they want you to collect them all. It's like Pokemon, so I'm going to collect them all. Money, I can earn through races, so I'll take the Jeep. It's free. I'll never use it, but it's free.
See, the car caught your eye. Well, this will increase your car collection score, and you just added another vehicle to your racing arsenal.
Yeah, so there's different tiers to cars. This is common. There's rares, there's ultra rares, there's all these different tiered vehicles. A lot of the rares are like old ass cars.
Your car collection. Every time you acquire a car, your car collection fills out and your collector score goes up. Raise your collector score to get your hands on higher tier cars and better rewards.
Okay. So if I click on that, what does it do? Okay, so for money, I guess you can do this automatically. I kind of want to just earn them. A lot of the cars that are free from the Fast and Furious bullshit. I don't care about this stuff right now. Let's keep moving. Okay, so see the bottom on the cards? It says uses. I've used it once. I think you can only use it 5 times. So I leveled up. It looks like next time we rank up, I can pick a Acura RSX. Okay. Again, a lot of stuff I don't care about.
Looks like you got some credits to spend. Hey, why not invest in a prize crate? You might get mods, driver gear, or something else.
Why did it go back down? Weren't we racing on higher difficulty? Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, so you need to hit A to confirm. Let's do highly skilled. It was never on. My bad. That's stupid. It's weird, though, because it saved my stuff there. Oh, I can tune. Ugh, it's okay. Sebring International Raceway. I like this track. I never did it at night, though. Oh, yes, I did. Forza 6. Okay, tune.
You want to get the most out of what you're driving? Well, this is where you
I know.
can
I do a lot of
adjust your
tuning.
heart's content.
Can't adjust any of that stuff. Nothing adjustable. Can I even adjust the braking? Nope. Yeah, not gonna be able to adjust much on a stock car. Holds really good G's. 1.12, 1.13 is good for a factory car. Maybe I'll talk more about my style of tuning. I'm kind of sloppy. I rely more on my driver skill than the tuning itself. You can adjust all this stuff too in race. That's really cool. Upgrade brakes division restrictions. Okay, so the restriction is C. Okay, so this stuff is just aero. I'm not going here because, oh, I'm going to get a wing for my car. No, it's because you can actually adjust the aero and downforce on your vehicle. This you can actually add and then increase rear downforce, which, I'm sorry, I don't need downforce right now. It's okay. The car's fine. We can do engine swaps, drivetrain swaps. 3.7 liter V6. I really wish to tell you the 3 liter V8. Wow. I really wish to tell you the manufacturer of the engines and also the displacement, but they don't. I don't like that. I mean, they do in the title, but like right now, if I wanted to see what liter this Honda is, there's no telling me what it is. You can upgrade turbo, get some juicy power out of this thing. Looks like pretty standard stuff. Didn't anything new. Tires, did they add a new tire? Nope. So there's no off-road. Okay. Or at least maybe not for this car. But I see a lot of trucks in this game, so I'm not sure. You can also do quick upgrades in case you're not sure what to do. What is that? Do you want to do this? Install homologate parts. Install stock parts. Manual. What the fuck? What is this? Huh. I don't know what that is. I don't even know how to say that. Homologate? Homologate? I don't know. You can also get tunes online. Body kit presets. I can't really tune this car yet because I don't have the parts to tune it. You need anti-roll bars, you need all this junk. And I'm okay with that if this car's doing good. Although it did increase the difficulty, so perhaps this will be more hard. Hopefully the difficulty actually saved this time. I like the flares. It's kind of cool. I just don't like rear-wheel drive. It just, the car, I appreciate what it is. I just don't, it's not my cup of tea. Alright, still blowing by the slow cars at the beginning. Hopefully that'll change. I do think I have the power on a lot of these cars though. So this kind of makes sense. Oh man, this car really does a good job. That turn right there, just the way it rotated through, was really nice. Alright. So with nighttime races like this, protect your headlights. Unless you have damage turned off or something, which is horseshit. I know exactly what kind of driver you are if you turn damage off. I'm really cheap in this area of the track. Protect your headlights because it's very dark, and if you don't have headlights, you're not going to see shit unless you're next to another car. And even then, it's like, are you pulling on me? I shifted there and you pulled on me a bit. Looks like I'm not catching up these guys as easily, so I guess the difficulty's saved. That's good. So we're just going to take this one car at a time. Ugh. This is where I really wish I had rear-wheel drive. Oh my gosh. So much understeer. That bend right there, usually like getting on the gas and almost drifting it. I would call it more power slide. Just to keep my rear end out so I don't have to worry about that, what I almost did, crashing into that wall. And you can hit that turn pretty fast. Oh man, please. So I'm done with front-wheel drive already. I need rear-wheel. But I don't think there's any rear-wheel drive hot hatches, unfortunately. Very wide turns on this car. And there isn't much I can do this car because it's already maxed out for the C-Class. I could add heavier wheels and then maybe add anti-roll bars. That way the heavier wheels will drop my index and the anti-roll bars will increase it. Oh, you see those tire barriers right there? They just added that because the previous game Forza 6, I used to just cut it really wide in the turn and then cut it really sharp in the next turn, and you can carry some speed to there. It's kind of cheating because the AI would never do it, but if you go online, I know a lot of guys did it. But you had to watch how low your car was because you'd bottom out. Alright. Let's keep these arrows yellow this time. Ugh. Okay, he's pushing me. I gotta work on my driving line on that. I think you have more freedom with a rear-wheel drive car. You could just kind of throw your car into the turn and you can throttle, you can brake, depending on where you are. With this car, the way it understeers so much, you really need to be careful how you enter turns and what speed. Alright, I have 2 laps left to catch these guys. Hey, the sun's coming up. Wow, we must have been racing at like dawn. That's kind of cool. Carry my speed through there. Oh man, I was spacing out. My bad. Not gonna have a lot of speed coming on this straightaway. Be nice if I can do better on this turn. This turn's very awkward. It's very flat and it's very wide, and you're coming off a straightaway. That wasn't too bad. And with a car that handles very well, unlike this car, I mean it handles good, but the oversteer is ridiculous. You can be really cheap on this turn too. You can cut in right now. Yeah, it oversteers way too much. And you can ride that wall and carry a lot of speed. But there's just too much oversteer on this. It's light though. 3,000 pounds is really light in today's standards. Everything's like 3,500 pretty much. Just getting ridiculous. Especially with Subarus, because they refuse to change their horsepower. It's 300 horsepower. It's okay, I get it. But you're adding more weight to your car, like, over the years. Like the Blaubai STI and the new STI, they pretty much have the same horsepower. But there's a weight difference. Okay. This is the last lap. I'm not going to get first, but might get second. I'm going to have to be really aggressive on this yellow car, though, because he's going to brake earlier than me, because I'm just going to blow right into that turn and rely heavily on my brakes. Okay, I passed him before that. I'm going to ride him. Oh, come on, Honda. Come on, Honda. Man, this thing oversteers. Holy shit. Block him. Okay, he's not getting me. Sorry, my phone went off. Alright, the Volkswagen kept ahead the whole race. Damn. I think 2 more laps I would have had him. I don't know about 3. That's okay. Just updated my phone to iOS 11. Now it's telling me how to do things. We got beat by a Volkswagen Golf. Fair enough. I'll take the loss. I was kind of sloppy first 2 laps. Man, I don't like the oversteer. Now there is a way to tune oversteer away, but I need anti-roll bars and springs, and I would like brakes too because it's nose heavy. I'd like to put more braking in the rear to offset it a bit when I go around turns. So we're about halfway to that GTR LM. I don't even know what that is. Okay. So what track is this now? This is Watkins Glen.
It's the final race of the series.
I actually like this track.
The finesse and the fury so far. Now finish strong and show everyone who will be taking home the Forza Drivers' Cup.
Forza Drivers' Cup. Okay. Don't care about that. I just care about the money in the car. So yeah, what I like to do in Forza is to get as many cool cars as I can, and I like to go hot lap, time attacks. I like getting on the leaderboards. I like breaking the 1,000 mark. I like getting the top 1,000 in the world, and I usually do that. My favorite classes are R, I would say. P is okay, but R is my favorite. I feel like there's a lot of wiggle room. But yeah, that's what I like doing. It's fun. And I did that ever since Forza 4. 1, 2, and 3. They were good. Never really played Horizon. But I'm not really a sim racer either, I would say. I like Forza. That's like my limit in sim. I've played computer sims, like I don't even know if you'd call it a hardcore sim, but what's it called? I can't remember. Assetto Corsa on the PC. Great game, but I don't know. Every game feels different, and it's a game I didn't want to get used to because I played so much Forza. I just got so used to how it handles and how it feels. Forza 4 is when I got really serious into the leaderboards and stuff. Drifting, I never really got into it either. I love doing it, but not competitively. And Forza 5, wasn't a fan. Forza 6, again, I got serious in the time lapse, or time attacks and rivals. But here we are, Forza 7. I guess I'm getting a feel for the game before I pretend to get serious into the whole leaderboard stuff. Man, this thing oversteers. So yeah, that's my ideas. Right now I just want to finish well, maybe not finish, but get really far in this single player. The Forza Cup. Okay. Just checking to see if the controls are all still the same. Oh, wow. I did not think you were braking that hard, dude. So the damage in this game is kind of eh. I mean, it's just a scratch. My front end would be cracked and really messed up in that hit. I didn't hit him too hard, but it was enough to slow me down, so the whole front end would have been crushed. And hopefully the reinforcement bar would have, you know, prevented the radiator and intercooler from getting smashed. Yeah, I'm being cheap now, it's okay. I like how high this car revs. The Focus RS would only rev to what, 6,000 RPMs? Rev this out to about 7.5. The Focus RS was faster in terms of horsepower. I shouldn't say faster, it's more powerful. But, like I said, 400 more pounds heavier. That horsepower and torque you wouldn't even notice. I think that car would have handled better though, in all honesty. This car grips the road really well. I don't have to worry about it sliding around. Braking's great, but man, it's so front heavy. Yeah, that part you don't have to brake at, and this part you shouldn't have to brake at either. You can just kind of wide open throttle the whole way. And the AI will usually brake there, no matter the difficulty. This part right here, the AI will let off the throttle. Anytime you see arrows, you don't always have to follow them. You can just kind of do your thing through them. I mean, if it's heavy red, you know, usually you gotta at least let off the throttle, but there are some transitions where you can just blow right through it without following the arrow's instructions. Yellow, it's kind of up to you. I like going wide open throttle in yellow. Kind of just go by the feel of the car, and it's hard with a front wheel drive car because if you go too fast, it's not like a rear wheel drive car where you can kind of just fishtail it and turn it into a drift. Front wheel drive, it's like you're gonna go off the track if you go too fast because it's just gonna blow right through the turn. And all wheel drive, at least you can like e-brake it and, you know, try and get it back on track using all wheel drive grip. But front wheel drive, forget it. If you go into a power slide with front wheel drive and then you get on the throttle, you're just gonna straighten your car out. It's not gonna help you. So interesting, I'm kicking ass on this track. It's not even a race because it's the second lap and I'm far in first. There's no room for error, of course, because they're not too far behind me, but I did lose the last race. Second place, and I would have required at least a full lap to get first. So it's not like I'm doing amazing where I can adjust the difficulty again. So I'm kind of curious what I should do. I guess we'll keep racing and see what happens. Although, like I said, I do like this track. When I say I like a track, it's because I have experience in it. The previous glass Sebring, I'm good at it, but with this car and at night, obviously I wasn't that good at it. I guess I just can't wait to get a car that has a better weight distribution. I don't even think it's the front wheel drive. Obviously that's the cause of the weight distribution on this car. Oh, I could have just gone wide open throttle there. I shouldn't have let off. Now, if it's anything like Forza 6, every time you're racing like this, as long as you have an Xbox, you know, an internet connection, your lap times will be saved to a leaderboard. Obviously, this isn't the best C-Class car. I mean, oh my gosh, you can get some killer C-Class cars. This is nothing. Anytime there's a factory car that's maxed out, you can always get a car that's shitty and just upgrade it to make it the C-Class car. And I'm just saying, I'm going to be on a leaderboard after this race, but this is nothing. I like getting cars that are kind of shitty, like D-Class, and then I would upgrade it and tune the shit out of it, make it perfect for a specific track, and then I would try and get high in the leaderboards. Or I guess low in the leaderboards is what I'd like to get. But I usually buy S-Class cars and turn them into R cars. Just to have fun. But, you know, you have to pick race cars pretty much if you want to do anything competitive in the R class. I really wish they'd more Forza and Horizon together. Like, I don't feel like they should be separate games. Just mix and match. Be perfect. Or no, don't mix and match. Just combine them. I never like it when they take something out of a game and replace it with something else. I need them to just simply add. And I really hope the Toyota thing is fixed, man. That sucks. There's no Supra in this game. I'm not even like a big Toyota Supra fanboy. I just love the Supra and it should be in here. I'm upset that it isn't. I want all the cars, you know? Okay. We beat it. I didn't get 1,000 SP points though, so should I go back and do that race again? It's loading. It's thinking.
You did it. You finished your first series and you grabbed a spot on the podium. Fantastic work. Now you can tackle the next challenge for the Forza Drivers' Cup.
I like the dance he's doing.
Basking in your victory.
I don't like that I didn't get 1,000 out of 1,000. Okay, so I'm gonna turn those mods off, I think. Just because I'm using them. Oh no, I didn't use it that time. Alright, so we'll take that Gear RSX. Okay, thank you. I like free things, and this is free, and I don't care about how my drive attire looks because I already have the VIP stuff. And money, I'll just earn it. Ooh, a Mazda RX-3 is next. It's a cool car. You could put a 4-rotor in it. It's just ridiculous. You'll never get traction. It's kind of cool. It's a fun car to use, just for messing around with. Okay, so that's what that does. Gotcha.